So great. Thanks for being here with us. First, tell us your name.
I'm Weston Ballard.
Okay. Weston, do you remember the first time you came here to Dink SF?
Yes, it was last July 2025. My partner and I just moved to the city. We were living down in Palo Alto, Menlo Park area for the last 3 years. We were at grad school down there at Stanford, playing a lot of pickleball in the Stanford community. Moved up here, felt like I had gotten to the city and didn't have a pickleball home. And then, of course, in very San Franciscan style, found a church that hosted weekly pickleball playing. So it was an immediate homecoming.
So did you have any fear of coming to the Church of Pickleball?
Not at all. I was actually super excited to see pickleball get to be played in such a unique place. I know that there's also the Church of Eight Wheels here, so what an awesome way to bring a bunch of worlds together. But it was great, and not a typical play in the park or have to deal with the winds during the crazy San Francisco weather.
Do you remember how you heard about Dink SF? Do you remember back then?
I think I just really went on a good manhunt online to try and find where to play pickleball. I came across a lot of spaces outside where you could play, but a lot of them were bring your own net. And then all of a sudden there was a Dink SF that popped up. And yeah, it felt a little too good to be true when I found it, and then came and was really surprised by how big of a community it's been.
So when you first started playing here, what was it like? I know the balls are slightly different. They're indoor balls. And the court, it's a basketball court. So what was that like?
Yeah, so I guess for me, when I was playing down at Stanford, that's really where I got into pickleball. So I'm still relatively new in my pickleball journey. I had tried tennis, a little bit on the rougher side with that one. So like maybe pickleball will be my sport. I had a much better time with it. When I was playing down at Stanford, though, we were mostly indoors and also mostly on basketball courts. So I also felt super comfortable with that transition and really enjoyed playing in this space.
So what's the pickleball community like for you here? So what's it like?
Yeah, I feel like now, having been here about 9 months, there's some usual faces, all super warm, kind, want to get to know you or introduce you the second you come in. And there's, a nice rotation of people too coming through, trying it, people coming through for business travel, or, people who just get caught up in the business of life, so you see every once in a while. But I think the name tags are just an immediate way to feel like you have permission to go up and introduce yourself. Everyone wants to get to know you or know your name before you even start a game. And yeah, everyone has just been an absolute delight to get to play with and get to know, and have now been able to build some good friendships and hang out outside of pickleball as well.
So in between matches, what do you spend your time talking about?
I spend a lot of my time getting feedback on all the baked goods I bring in. So I was fortunate enough to be playing here and be on a good first name basis with a lot of folks in the community while I was going through baking school in August and September. So for a good 2.5 months, there were weekly drops of all the goods that were coming through my baking class. And now getting ready to build something of my own in the baking space, this has been such an awesome community to get feedback on things I'm baking, ideas, praise, word of mouth. You should meet this person because they're looking to buy some stuff. It's really been more than coming here to play. It's been also a great incubator for my own baking ventures.
Well, I can attest to the amazing quality of your baking. So
yeah,
I've had a chance to sample your wares. Put in a plug for what you're going to be doing next with your baking school. So
yeah, I'm slowly navigating the delightful permitting process of the city, but it's going well. And hopefully here in the next few weeks, a few months, we'll have my own operation going. Mostly pop-ups and specifically bringing in products here to sell. Have nice snacks for purchase for folks on a weekly basis here in the pickleball community, and then continue to get some great feedback, sell things in the park, and see where the journey takes us. But would love to have my own spot here not too far in the future.
Do you have a name for it yet? Have you settled on a name?
We're working on the name, but I'll say by the time this comes out, there will be a link to my website. So when you see this, go on, drop your email in, and whenever there's a launch, we'll get folks here in the pickleball community to my official launch party as we kick things off and reveal the grand reveal of the baking venture brought to the pickleball community here at Dink SF first.
I encourage everybody to sample it when it comes out. Last question. So, do you feel like you get the competition level you need here?
Yeah, I kind of feel like sometimes I have these amazing trick shots, and then the other times I just can't even hit the ball. It goes right between my legs or right past my head. So I feel like I get to experiment in my competitive range without feeling like I'm dragging anyone down or I'm outplaying everyone around me. And with that, the nights designed for certain competitive ranges is perfect. Between the Monday, Wednesday, and now the Thursday for beginners, it really feels like people can show up and self-select into the right competitive spaces. And even if you are playing with someone way better than you, or if you're playing with someone that is definitely a beginner, this community really comes together to still have a great time and allow it to be a great release after a long day, as opposed to just get out and smack some pickleballs around.
Great. Well, thanks so much for sitting down with us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. See you out there.